Hi, guys, and welcome. I know you are here because you wanted information about what things you should be adding on to your mobile bartending package to really get basically more money from each booking that we get, right? So I am logging in here. I'm going to pull up my exact contract and I'm going to go through exactly with you guys all of the options I have as an add-on right now. This is current as of July 14th, 2025, because we've added a lot of new ones. So that is something that I do recommend. You can always add new add-on options to your package. Now, just to preface this video, okay, so I start my basic package, you guys, at $1,000 flat rate for 5 hours of service, one bartender. That includes cups, straws, napkins, garnishes, basic ones, limes, lemons, oranges, and cherries only. And then from there, we have a basic bar setup and coolers that we provide as well. Now, anything else beyond that standard package is essentially an add-on option, right? So let's go over exactly what we are adding on here. Now, clients can essentially pick their own package, which is really, really helpful. If at any point you want access to my exact contract, what you guys are going to want to do is click the link in this video that is attached. The caption has the link to my exact contract for you guys to actually purchase. It's all the forms to run your business, a contract, rate sheet, business card template, everything. But my contract that I honestly spent $500 building is inside of that for you if you want access to the exact contract. But let's go through all of the add-on options, okay? Because these are really great and really, really helpful, okay? So first and foremost, beyond the one bartender, we obviously have an additional bartender as an add-on option. Now, we require an additional bartender per 75 guests, okay? So if someone's event is 80 people, we're going to have two bartenders. Once we're past 150, we're going to have three bartenders, so on and so forth. The other thing we are always charging people for is an additional bar setup. So an additional fee does apply for a second location. Let's say someone's getting married, okay? And they want to essentially have a reception bar, but then they also want to have like a cocktail hour bar. We are charging an additional setup fee for that, okay? The other thing we are charging, which by the way, we are required to be undercover. So we do have a 10 by 10 tent rental that we charge additionally for that service. Now, another thing that we have is a wooden bar rental. Notice how I said in our actual standard package, we have a basic bar setup, right? So if they want to rent like one of our wooden bar options, that is available for them to do. However, it is an additional fee for them to rent that bar. The other thing that I absolutely recommend anyone having is a water station. It's really important since we are serving alcohol that people are essentially able to drink water. So we charge per person for that. We provide plastic cups in a 2-gallon glass jar container. The other thing I really recommend is ice. Ice should totally be an add-on. The reason it's not included in our basic price, let me kind of explain that a little bit because I think that's more helpful. The reason it's not included in our basic price is because there are a lot of venues and a lot of people that like wanted to provide their own ice. So when I was building my business, that was something that came up a lot. Like, can we get a discount because we don't need you to provide ice? And for me, I didn't want to constantly spend time designing a new contract for every client, custom quoting every client. Like, I just wanted to hand them one contract that they could fill out themselves. So ice is now an add-on option. It's an affordable add-on option. I'm only charging $2 per person for that. I bring 2 to 2.5 pounds per person. Sorry, my alarm just went off there. Now, non-alcoholic mixer package. So this is when we're bringing Coke, Diet Coke, ginger ale, Sprite, soda water, tonic water, lime juice, lemon juice, agave syrup, and we also essentially usually have cranberry and lemonade available for them. So that's like our non-alcoholic mixer package. Now, the other thing that we do have is a table wine service. This is us going around to everyone at dinner and offering wine. I will say this is more like upscale events and weddings that want that as an add-on option, but we do it quite frequently, to be honest. Now, of course, we also have a champagne toast to add on. So we pour the champagne supplied by the client. As always, this is setting up as a dry hire, right? And then we supply plastic champagne flutes for their guests. Something new and fun we just added, which by the way, you should have like a signature thing that you guys have on your add-ons. Mine that we just added this year, honestly, just a couple months ago, is a sip and stick station. So we actually provide now waterproof stickers for guests to decorate their own cups with. So that is a new thing that we've been doing, which is really cool. Now, all of these add-on options are clearly inside of my contract for you guys to use this exact contract as your own. By the way, I think it's really important to point out that this contract, you guys, is backed by market research. I'm talking 70 plus cities now. We've conducted market research all across the US, and this is what people are charging. So I do highly recommend using this exact contract in your own business. And if you want access to that, like I said, it is linked in the caption for you. And if you have any questions, feel free, as always, to send me a message at Shelby Lee Bellin on Instagram.